Alright guys, here we go. Ninja Gaiden 4. Big news. Big news for all you Ninja Gaiden fans. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and watch this full trailer on IGN's channel. Or wherever. Team Ninja most likely has this as well. This is a collaboration between Team Ninja and PlatinumGames. What's interesting about this is that it is a mainline sequel. But the caveat here is that this game has a new main character other than Ryu, this guy here, Yakumo, and it's also set in a brand new world. They say fresh world. I don't exactly know what that means, but that would entail a brand new world, right? Like this isn't the same world as the previous Ninja Gaidens. Now, if you guys are up to date on the story, let me know like what the hell is up with that. Like if there was some sort of reset that happened at the end of Ninja Gaiden 3 that would entail a brand new world. But I took that to mean that they want like a fresh world to play in so that they don't have to deal with the previous continuity directly. But as this is Ninja Gaiden 4, that presents like an interesting dilemma. So as somebody who hasn't played all the games in the series, these are some interesting statements here, that we're in a brand fresh new world, but that this is Ninja Gaiden 4. So we'll get past that. I do want to talk about like the level design I'm seeing here as well. Very interesting. These landscapes are like super duper open. Not something that I'm used to seeing in a Ninja Gaiden game, like these huge stages where you have to do like rail grinding and platforming. Like Sonic had trouble with like level design when it came to making levels for Sonic to have all these obstacles and stuff like that. I'm not saying like this game is gonna be like Sonic, but the rail grinding is reminding me of a Sonic the Hedgehog game, as well as the spin dash you guys just saw there. But the stages are huge, and I'm wondering how much platform you're gonna actually have to do in these games. It looks really cool. Like I like the verticality. I like the grappling hook. I like the rail grinding. But these things are very different from, you know, what you typically see in a Ninja Gaiden game. Although Ninja Gaiden 1, I remember that did have a light grappling system. With one of the weapons you could do grapples. Let's see it. New character. Yakumo is a very anime. Super duper anime looking protagonist. I think they're trying to appeal to like a younger demographic. I don't know if it's working or if it looks a little try hard. To me, I'm a little bit older. I'm 35. To me, his design is a little try hard. Like, especially when you compare him to like Ryu's super sleek, kind of basic ninja design. Yakumo's looking like he's trying too hard, but as he is the next generation, that makes sense. So I'm wondering if Yakumo is gonna catch on. I have a hard time believing that like he will as a character catch on like Ryu did. Again, to me it comes across a little try hard, kind of like DMC1 Dante, that sort of thing. I think you might have a similar sort of feeling with the Yakumo character. Then again, I guess it really doesn't matter. I think what gave Ninja Gaiden such a big appeal is that it never went too hard in the anime direction. It was always fairly realistic, and Yakumo just kind of gives you like this anime like kind of feel to him. So I wonder if that will overall like affect the game's popularity, like his kind of modern anime design. Like really there's nothing wrong with his design. It's just like the blatant like silver hair under his black hair. If his hair was like either all black or all silver, I think there wouldn't be too much of a problem. We're used to seeing protagonists like that, Devil May Cry. or whatever. Design is design. I think it'll be fine. I'm just wondering how popular Yakumo is gonna be, if he's gonna be like the sort of character who sticks around for a while, or if people are just gonna be like, whatever, another anime guy. He's not as iconic as Ryu, that sort of thing. I am liking the idea of his multiple styles, the Nue style and the Raven style. I don't exactly know what the difference between the two is as of yet. I think the Bloodbind, the Nue style, may be like, it looks like that might be a style where you're using to fight like multiple enemies that are surrounding you type thing. But not quite sure. So this is the part where we see that Ryu will indeed be playable for like maybe a fairly large part of the game. Like, I was thinking when you saw him at the beginning of the trailer that will only be like the opening sequence that you play as him. Then you switch to the new guy and that would piss a lot of people off. But it looks like the team are smarter than that. Team Ninja, I think, has been getting a lot better over time. I really respect the work they put into Dead or Alive #5. So I think I actually respect the decisions they come to as a developer. They haven't always knocked it out of the park. Even some stuff in DOA 5 was kind of questionable. But they seem to be a fairly modern studio that's looking to improve the reputation of the studio beforehand. I know they are a bit divisive because they have changed things up from how certain series have been in the past, such as Ninja Gaiden, such as Dead or Alive. With Ninja Gaiden 3, for instance, the initial release of that was really bad, but the DLC did drastically improve it. And not only that, but when they re-released it for the PlayStation, Ninja Gaiden 3 was a much better game. So I give them credit for that, even though the initial release of Ninja Gaiden 3 was basically dog shit. And I give them credit also for DOA 5 because they made a lot of revolutionary changes in that really gave the series like kind of brought it more legitimacy. But at the same time, DOA was always like a pretty damn good fighting game, but DOA 5 just kind of cemented that. And they still get a lot of flack for being like the booby fighter. But #5 actually, to me, it just felt like such a good game compared to the other 3D fighters, that it made me, I was already kind of interested in Dead or Alive. I liked the games, but it was never like a game that I would go out and buy myself for whatever reason. But 5 actually got me into the series and made me interested in like playing previous games and such. Anyway, yeah, those are all the points. Ryu looks to be playable. The Nue style looks cool. The Bloodbind looks cool. I want to see more with the new character. I'm curious to see like where this character, like how popular this character is. I can't see him being like a reason somebody would buy the game. Like, he looks cool and all, but I can't see him being like a huge selling point of the game. They really do need to lean in the fact that Ryu is playable for hopefully half of the game, so that people don't think the new character is all we have. But his style looks cool. He's a young ninja. That's gonna play into the story. I do like the idea of the clashing clans, the Hayabusa versus the Raven clan. I think that's cool. I believe they're gonna be likely called the Karasu clan in Japanese. But yeah, looks cool. I think it looks really cool. I'm wondering how it'll play compared to like legacy Ninja Gaiden games, which typically have I do like the level design in typical Ninja Gaiden games. These levels appear to be much bigger, and in this like kind of initial dive into the game, there appears to be like less combat overall. They seem to be really focusing in on the platforming and things like that. So I'm wondering how much we're gonna have platforming versus combat. I'm sure they're gonna tune that and make it really fun and really balanced. But it's just interesting that they led mostly with platforming in this kind of early look at the game. So I have nothing really negative to say about it. I think the trailers, this little early look at the game, I think is really cool. I do like what I'm seeing. Okay, I will say one negative thing, like the enemy design hasn't caught hasn't caught me, hasn't hooked me, I should say, because it looks it's not as distinct as what you see in a Ninja Gaiden game. The futuristic ninja look to it. It gives it kind of a, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if I want to say mobile game or what, but it doesn't quite hit that same high that a typical Ninja Gaiden's art style would hit. So hopefully that improves, or hopefully they'll have more different level designs. This looks okay, but this doesn't necessarily do anything. Like if the whole game looks like this, it doesn't necessarily do anything for me. But they did say that there will be all types of different environments for you to experience, and maybe that's going to lead into that whole idea of a fresh new world that they were talking about before. So interesting stuff to talk about. I want to see what you guys are thinking about this. I've always respected and enjoyed Ninja Gaiden. I have yet to complete a full game, so I'm gonna get that out of the way. I did start a playthrough of Ninja Gaiden, I think Ninja Gaiden Black. I was really enjoying that, but I never got to finish it for life reasons. Life got in the way, and I couldn't get really back into the game where I left off at, and then I just kind of moved on from there. But I really do want to get back to that Ninja Gaiden Black playthrough and maybe start over on it. But I'm hugely interested in the series. I want to play all the games except for the side game was at Yaiba. I have no interest in Yaiba, but all 3 other games I definitely want to play those. So let me know what you guys think of Ninja Gaiden 4 if you guys are big Ninja Gaiden fans. My buddy Alex is a huge Ninja Gaiden fan. I'm actually going to talk to him about this pretty soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys can, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll talk to you in the future. So I want you guys to take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Till next time, everybody. Peace.